that. Go to this screen. That one. And now to remember what we were doing.
We had just gotten to second
yeah.
like the second trial, not the trial yet, but you know, like the second part.
Yeah, second chapter. There we go.
That one. Hold on, I gotta open stream. There I see stream and triple stream.
Yes. Just stream.
Hey, it's Saika's room.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Taka was right. You really can't get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall.
You're always hungry.
Yeah.
Morning, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope.
Yo.
Still waiting on Bakuya and Taka. Bakuya is no surprise. But it's strange Taka's not here. Oh, where's...
Knowing that...
There we go. I had auto on by mistake.
Oh, okay. I was really confused.
Yeah.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they will be here soon. Just be patient. Yeah, Sakura. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is?
I am thirsty. That is a pretty big problem.
Yeah. How the hell is that a problem?
Ifumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
What? Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
It feels like she's about to stab him if he doesn't.
She might. I mean, have you seen her?
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be out of character for her. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's orders, Yufumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, that's quick for tea.
Yeah. Especially for someone who didn't seem to know what he was doing.
Yeah. Thank you for waiting. Yufumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. You could have just made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all.
Yeah.
It's all about the law of casualty. Basic instinct. Act and react.
Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait.
She cocked her head to the side.
Mhm.
Threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply, ah yes, I would like milk tea please. In this case, along with my tea, they bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outlet. What's it? That one. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever I look for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went through all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality?
We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That does not matter. Hurry and bring me what I ask for, swine.
Say what?
Thank you, Hifumi.
You didn't want to recreate that one?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out.
I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick.
Yes, I am.
The dining hall floor. Yes, the dining hall floor flew open.
Wow, it flew. I hate it when the floor flies.
Yeah. And one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Bakia refuses to leave his room. And that's a mystery?
And that's a problem?
Yeah. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself.
I wonder why he didn't show himself.
Huh, maybe he's just in a different room? Like, maybe upstairs in the library or something?
Maybe he just doesn't like you.
Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. what he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me.
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Trying to one up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Bakuya. So where might Bakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again? No, there wasn't.
Hey,
So you thought to come up here too?
Yep. Huh?
so
If you think about what Bakya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? No.
What was it Bakuya was interested in again? Yeah, my thoughts exactly, because it's been 2 weeks. A lot of shit has happened since then.
Yeah.
I've slept since then.
Yo, let's go. They just opened up the gym, right?
I was thinking it's that or the library.
Yeah, probably the library then.
Oh, hey, Makoto. Oh, did you find Bakuya?
I'm
Oh, we were supposed to
No.
look.
No, I didn't see him anywhere. I see.
But
Somehow Kyoko figured out where he might be. Huh?
you know,
Kyoko's so amazing. She's so cool.
Why don't you date her?
She's smart, and she really seems tough.
Jeez.
She's definitely smart, that's for sure. But tough? Compared to, say, Sakura or even Hina, she doesn't seem all that different from Chihiro. Is it weird to compare them like that?
oh,
Now it's just trying to remember the layout of the school.
Can you hit tab?
Yeah.
And then I think you could teleport.
Oh, true. Yep. I opened the door of the library and looked inside. Right out, sudden surprise. Bakuya?
He's fine.
Yep. All the things I'd imagined, this is most definitely wasn't one of them.
hey,
Why?
what are you doing?
I'm fishing.
Why is this not
What does it look
something?
like I'm doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
Romanda.
Promise. Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Pakia snapped his book shut, slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after the other. Pakia! So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man?
We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. Never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well, what were you reading?
A mystery novel.
That sounds lame.
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such high-stakes, high-tension activities. So if you're gonna do it, you might have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged, killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right. It is a zero-sum game.
Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of game theory and mathematical model.
What are you talking about? That's a YouTube channel. It's definitely not a mathematical model. Totally not. It wasn't like that's what his last video was. His last main video on the channel. Totally wasn't about game theory. Definitely not.
In game theory, what we are doing through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, and more social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is the only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. For those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with the evil intent. He had twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
You do not like to speak of others, exactly what I would expect from a Togami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
Talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still can't just believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and he has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely a way for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
at least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest that we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try hard. If an opponent is going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
that's horrific.
Thank you, Chihiro.
Horrific. Great.
Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No. Quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
Oh, baby.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm.
I don't know
So
about
calm
that.
that he changed his voice.
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become this Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance
We
back.
intruded his reading time. And now
Yeah!
he's leaving.
Without a second glance back, Akuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Someone else could comprehend it very well.
Like you then.
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. Was this one? I mean, I can say for someone won't. Can you say for sure someone won't be poisoning our food? I had a lot of extra words. Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. What?
I know some people like to play the victim. This is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone.
What the heck?
And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Hey, Toko, wait!
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back.
Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going.
Woo.
Try to go through these doors like there isn't an invisible wall 20 feet in front of them.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D rank Makoto, is something the matter?
Should I hang out with Celeste for a while?
Who do you want to party with? Become besties.
Aw.
Oh, Makoto. I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro? Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? Spent a nice, relaxing time with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. I don't even know what presents I have. Coffee? Yes. Definitely something Chihiro would like.
Oh, yeah.
You're giving this to me?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to make a big fuss over me. Does that mean she liked it? Still plenty of time. Alright, Who to hang out with now?
You going to the sauna?
One in the sauna.
You were.
I mean, yeah, other than me, there was no one in the sauna.
You were. So it counts. Would you like to leave the area? key is not the will to win. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win. That's important.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight.
Okay.
So it's like we have to work hard, you know?
Should I talk with Hina?
Okay.
Thinking of going to the pool for a quick dip. You should come with me.
But yeah, whatever she was mentioning that coach, my brain just immediately went to Bobby Fischer, which is not even close.
I mean...
Yes, famous coach or chess prodigy.
Same thing.
Yep, totally the same thing.
Thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not not that kind of like.
Are you sure about that, Hina? Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Oh man, oh man.
What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up.
What? How come?
Outcome doesn't matter. It's now I'm wrapped up. I need to get it out. Let's race.
I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run.
Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Hey, are you making fun of me?
No. I'm just impressed.
Really? I used to know this one guy. He was like always like, Hina, you're such an amazing, like a super spaz.
Super spaz? Everyone's just everywhere, Ozan.
Yeah.
Like he see me wearing shorts in the winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's definitely how that works. It's definitely not that people will put on layers because it will literally kill them if they don't.
Death? Who's death?
Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Because for the weak, if you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes.
Ma'am?
It's all part of your training.
Training, huh?
So, like, are you the type who gets sick easily? Maybe. I'm sorry, ma'am.
No.
Crazy.
No,
She just
no,
dissing
I'm
you
not.
that bad.
Yeah, it's like I get sick like once a year, but when I do, it's rough. Actually, yeah.
See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle.
Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. Oh no. You just strip down to your waist and then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin.
Okay.
I call it...
Huh?
What do I call it again?
A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin? Yes, a bamboo bead down. Totally. Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, that's it!
That face on Hina too. Oh my god.
She's wonderful. Do you want me to tell you what happens to her? I love going out of my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin.
Getting the cops called on me?
That only happened twice. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting a good rub down.
Oh my god, Hina. Jesus.
Clip that, clip that.
Devilish face emoji.
Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that?
You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something.
Woo! More skill points!
But you weren't expecting that one, my dude.
Yeah. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room.
And I thought about my life for a while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. Even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Well, you should just done the towel treatment then. That probably would have helped.
That's why she told you.
Yeah.
But no, you have to be lame.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help
Please
it.
don't.
I just gaze with
don't.
intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
He goes to the train station?
Apparently.
I guess good to know.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Yes, to the sauna. Went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Bakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday. It wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow.
I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining.
Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty.
Still, I don't know Bakuya or whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
We're serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying.
How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No! Rock candy isn't cold! It's sweet!
Shit.
Anyway, Bakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged.
Jeez.
I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, nothing's scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot!
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot!
Oh my god.
You?
No, you! No, you!
That's literally all this is. It's just a lot of nuh-uh, yaha.
Uh-huh. Who are you calling stupid? Yeah, I think that's most of us, Chihiro. What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Bakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am.
So I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What?
What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Looks over at Sakura.
You know she's gonna say something.
Yep. Are you crying?
It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Oh, baby.
Hey, come on. Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore.
Really? I'm not sure I can believe that.
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was
No.
Yeah, Ritsu says ramen.
I say ramen.
Ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh,
By the way.
I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
How I feel about
Mondo.
that.
Oh god, knowing what I know, this is just a little painful.
No, this is fun. I'm having a blast.
Sure. But I still don't know how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not... Still, don't stress too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out.
In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. My freaking gosh.
Fool me, Jesus. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this creepy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two, who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today?
Pum, 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 pum.
Hmm. What item will we get this time? A gun!
It's the answer to every single question you have.
Hmm.
She can keep going. This is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I mean, it's not your average school, so I'm not surprised. But even in your average school, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm so surprised.
Okay.
And if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure.
Well,
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiro. Every person's endurance has its own limits.
Hmm.
yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think of change of pace,
I mean swimming.
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
I changed my pace with Tina in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
I kind of wish it would just automatically like be in order of things you've unlocked.
Yeah. Yes, she would totally love this.
I guns. I use them in the pool. What do you mean this isn't a sport gun? Oblot.
Yes, a bat.
I like bats. I can use them in the pool. What's this? Dang. Makoto, it's like you read my mind.
Does that mean she liked it? I
don't
mean, if
know.
she's a wooing, then yeah, probably. Is something wrong, Hina?
It makes me sad to see this. I was just so excited 2 seconds ago. I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here and I can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
So you're saying swimming is it a real sport then?
I like it under the sun, where I can get my fresh glow and tan.
Hey, Ina, calm down, okay?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. Jeez.
But I've always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity.
Don't you think that's a little extreme? I mean, if you wanted to, you could run laps around the school.
Not fresh air.
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know?
So hyperactive. Gotcha.
Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school?
6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, baseball, softball, tennis, volleyball, and the big one. Pool!
The
Wait, why am I asking you? The
yeah,
big one?
yeah. That's why I was getting ready to just say it, and I was just like, wait a second, that's Hina.
I don't know if she's saying it. She forgot what it was.
Yeah. She got her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be, yes, going
Bouldering.
home.
Bouldering.
Your main sport is swimming, right?
Yeah, you got it. I don't know how you guessed pool is my favorite sport. God, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in the pool under the blue sky. Did you know that I like pool? I drink it every day.
Isn't it hard to do that many sports? Even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try.
Challenge?
I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know?
I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about.
Did you know I like pool?
But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle.
So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop.
I mean, isn't that why you're here, Hina? That you've already reached that? The highest mountaintop?
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means it's a super gold spaz. I'm one. Who, me? Yeah. You know?
Did she just call herself... Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make excuses?
Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now, with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you see what you can do in here?
That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like, maybe around 1,000 or something.
Okay. You have to do them in your room?
Yes. Where else am I supposed to do 1,000 push-ups? Silly.
Oh, that's right. It's so she can do the towel thing.
Yeah, the towel.
Almost before she was done talking, took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. So we're all done. I head back to my room for a little while. Still time left. What's wrong? Did you need something? You want to sit down and talk for a while? Spend some time talking to Chiro. I can have this? Thank you. This has made me feel a little better.
Oh.
What's wrong? This seems like a pretty heavy sigh.
You know?
No, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here. But I'm no help at all. That's not true at all.
But...
It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. At least if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be a time when your skills will come in handy. So you don't have to worry so much, okay?
Huh?
My skills might come in handy? If I get a chance, I want to work super hard to chip it. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming? Huh? Well, I mean, I always assumed most programmers were guys, so... Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious to what got you interested into it. I mean, why programming of all things?
You know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, so I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it. I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on there that he built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? A kind of database software. Database software?
You know?
A user could communicate with it, and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with a computer without having to physically type things out. said it could understand the user without them having to type things out. So that would have to be... yes, telekinesis. Was it through, like, a touchscreen or something? Well, that did exist back then, but I did something different. I wanted to find a way to interact with the computer without having to use your hands. Without having to use your hands. She said I could use them to type things out. What could it be? Definitely telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
You used voice recognition. Is that it? Yep, exactly. You could talk to it, and it could actually talk back. It was lots of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. Would get totally absorbed talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing back. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging.
I always forget that we're speaking Japanese right now.
But you were able to do it eventually?
You're right.
Yep. And right around then, my dad found out I'd messed with the software without permission. I thought I was going to get in so much trouble, but all he said was how impressed he was. The software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well, it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
The development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning more about you. Huh? Really? Yep, and I hope you'll tell me even more next time. Okay, let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise, okay?
The giggle. Like, what was that? Like,
Whoa, I got a new skill. Back to my room. Now is a good chance to actually go get me some water because I drank all of mine right at the beginning. Well, hell, definitely it's better. See how people like Mondo that they do put a strain on my voice. Alright. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. Better go get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Oh no. Actually, no. I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me.
Hey, Makoto! Perfect timing! Huh? What's going on?
Hey, damn it.
I have a favor to ask. Favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh? What do you want? Come on, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one. Calling me a coward and shit like that.
You're corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems.
You!
That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. Okay, Dane.
Huh?
The fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself. But you're such a coward you don't even realize it.
Damn you!
So what? You saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me?
Count on it.
I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay then. Let's throw down. Prove you've got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down. You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With the sauna inside.
Boys.
Oh
Boys
god,
will be
this...
boys.
Yep, now I'm starting to remember this scene. Oh god.
I see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it?
Got it.
We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight. Are you guys really going through with this?
Stop fucking around.
Shit, yeah.
You!
He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exception, all talk.
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on. Why is his face always so concerned when he's pissed like that?
I'm concerned with him.
Let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting.
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna battle with all our clothes on.
Ridiculous.
That's idiotic. Suicidal.
You wanna fight?
What? You afraid? You're gonna regret this.
Stop fucking around.
Shut up and let's do this.
Hey, Mondo. What asshole? You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge. And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys? It just so happens I was born with a red face. You don't have to act all big, man. Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. And a few dozen minutes. Then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up? What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass. Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold. That's probably not good.
Hey, guys. I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but Don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
Hi.
Competition. There's no such thing as a tie. You win or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl back on to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. Knowing men like that, yes, they would. But I'm sure to the death? No, they surely wouldn't go that far. Surely not. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, then does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
That's why I'm still alive, because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning, huh? Oh, Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the...
Yo,
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Huh? Are they friends now?
They've been all buddy-buddy this morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross.
what?
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like.
This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Okay.
Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. Are you sure about that?
We don't understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit?
Got it!
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real.
Well, throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was pretty unfortunate. So, what should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who would come to visit, I opened the door, and someone forced their way in. Hi, Toko.
Hi.
Toko? What's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay.
No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on.
I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me.
And where is it you want to go?
Well,
Yep.
A library?
Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Well, why don't you ask Bakuya? He spends all his time in the library, anyway. Did I say something wrong?
You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet.
Then let's go to the library.
Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy?
I like box. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you.
She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and
Dang.
gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Bakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kinda crazy.
He stood up just to sit down again?
Yeah. He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. So you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you.
Hey, Byakuya. Remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by a stronger man.
No, that face. I never said that.
Well, actually, I thought it sounded like something you might say.
Get out. And go take a bath. You smell.
Oh, yeah, she hasn't taken a bath since they arrived.
Yeah. And who knows how long it's been since then.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now, before your stench latches onto the entire room.
Okay.
He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. You think?
Nah, it's just Byakuya.
She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much?
Byakuya. Go so far. That far. You must really be concerned about me.
Oh boy. Huh?
He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Did you remember this about her? Hey, Mikoto, what do you think?
Think about what?
Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? I love her so much. I love her so much. Everybody hates her. I love her. And she gets worse.
But yeah, no, this game really is wild. This whole series is wild. Even though all I know is the last chapter in this one.
Do you remember how far she goes?
No, I don't. Like,
did you remember she was like this?
No, I also did not.
I played all the games blocks. So I'm literally his demon on the shoulder.
Yeah, no, pretty much what I remember from this chapter is more of like the class trial stuff.
The actual trial, yeah. I get you. But also, this is important. So I'm just saying.
Maybe.
It's true. There's no way to know. I love her. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. I love her so much. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Stop it.
Okay.
There might become a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye. Bye. I can't stop smiling like she does.
Young love. What? Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes it leads people off in the wrong directions.
Union 1 excited, Union 1 excited.
All of a sudden, I feel like exhausted.
Didn't this guy try spying on the main character in the sauna?
Not yet, at least.
What face, what
No?
face, what
Wait.
face?
This guy, like your main character? Wait, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah,
'cause I don't
there's only
think
one
so.
scene so far that's been in the
No
sauna.
bear.
Oh, the bear. Maybe in the future. I don't remember it.
Yeah, maybe at a different time, because all we've gotten in the sauna right now has been Mondo, and I call him Dane because
Not so far.
yeah, not so far.
The future. For sure.
Yeah, not so far. I honestly don't remember it, but
Remember it clearly.
I
just
wouldn't
remember
be
no
surprised
sweetly.
though.
Clown face emoji. Clown face emoji.
There's still some time left in the day.
Clown face
What to
emoji.
do?
what are we gonna do?
Yeah. Who am I hanging out with? Because I probably only have the choice of one. I guess whichever one I find first. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, you got a choice of two. You know what, Sakura?
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsu. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Yeah.
Heads up, don't go to a bad area. PS, you will die. Smile.
That's the least descriptive hint that you could have ever done. Don't go to the bad area.
If you want to go for a run to relieve some of the stress, you wanna? It's not in pool. I'm upset because I only like pool.
Give me a gift, little homeboy. Like a G-stick. G-stick.
Only if you had poison.
Why would you want to poison it? Why do you want to poison her?
That would be 10/10 skip.
She's a baby. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not not that kind of like. I'm sad again, Makoto.
I think you
Hey,
really need to get
Makoto?
these mood swings checked out.
I'm bipolar. Suddenly, I'm happy because you gave me a gift, but then I remember I'm sad because we're locked inside right now, and I don't know why.
Like.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, you look pretty tired.
I looked at the time on this watch and I went, dang, it's that time? I must be tired.
What happened?
Well, I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, and squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each.
You know,
Well,
accidentally.
That would explain it.
Tired. So tired. Something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and then deep fry them.
Yeah, she just casually does 1,000, my dude.
I want the things. For some reason, I always forget.
Yep.
But I crave it.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Lost the spy.
You want some donuts, don't you?
Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Who needs a spine when you could do 1,000 of anything?
Yeah. And that's just the default amount for her.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right?
You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second. Tattoo of one of my... is there anyone in the world who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? You want to see that tattoo? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut.
She got a tattoo of both pool and a donut.
Oh, yeah.
With
the
more
donut
pool.
actually has the word pool on it, and it's in the water. Soggy donut.
Yeah.
Do you like pool? Because I like pool. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, and then the soft dough cushions you. And then pool drowns you. Next, you get a hint of that egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effect, that's what they're talking about.
That's absolutely not true.
I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Gotcha. Get out of my way, Makoto, or I'll get an or I got an uppercut with your name on it.
Next thing you know,
Damn, Hina.
he slapped tech.
I'm not in the way.
Wait for me, god of donuts.
Just explained how to do
Okay,
it
so she's
without
bipolar and hallucinating.
Yes.
What face, what face, what face?
Almost before she was done talking, again, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Again. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. I watched her run off, went back to my room.
Are there donuts in your room? I'm under your bed.
Oh shit! Ah! No, there's not donuts in here, Hina. Get out of my room.
What about donuts? Just you just like turn the corner, she's just there holding a box of donuts. Like an entire like nice fresh box, and you're like, where the heck did you get that? Donuts? Where was that? Pool? What? She has two priorities, and I appreciate her.
Well, the thing is, J-Blocks, this is my first time playing. It'll all be new to me once I finish up chapter 2.
Yeah, we ain't spoiling or anything.
Yeah, please try not to spoil.
You can DM me, and I will totally have a deep conversation about this game because I also watch the animes. But also, I don't even think that's really spoiling.
No spoilers.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes and no. Yeah, no spoilers.
Lol lol lol.
Tyler in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? Really don't like the sound of this. A terrible feeling. You have anything to say?
If you wanna freak out, smile.
No.
Amnesia has a big play at the end if I remember correctly.
Oh, Kyoko, did
I feel
you hear
like
the
you don't
announcement
remember
just now?
what's going on. DM's closed for strangers. But we were besties. Oh, yes.
I don't want to go, but don't have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine he's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea to defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
Well, it depends on how he plays the
So I'm
game
going
and if he
on
gets a good
ahead.
or bad ending.
I really can't do anything except when Akuma tells me.
Nerd. Yes, we'll figure out how he's gonna play it when he plays it. That's why we doing this. We playing the game.
Exactly.
Remember, we ain't spoiling nothing.
Haha, of course he follows the woman. Clown face emoji, clown face emoji, clown face emoji.
Huh. You do.
Asking us to gather all of a sudden like this? What could he possibly want?
Well.
Indeed, what might await us this time?
He keeps things interesting. That's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Ah! Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
What the heck?
I don't even know what you're saying, man. I've lost what you're talking about, Blocks. There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing in particular. Just admiring, that's all. And thanks for the
Oh
follow.
my gosh, you're admiring me? Oh my gosh.
I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in a blind denial, day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. This is clearly not Egypt.
That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come to help us? No, she keeps talking about pool and donuts.
Donuts!
How'd that turn out?
Do you mean the police are gonna be in the pool? That's my job. My job is pool.
How'd that turn out? Seems to me that there's no sign of whatsoever of any possible rescue.
Well.
That's just, I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
The police suck.
Dang. On the contrary, the mastermind may just be that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but...
Oh no. You're clairvoyant. Don't say it.
Nope, not gonna say it.
It's not like some occult.
He is gonna say it.
Yep. It's about last night. I was near the main halls, just staring off into space, when all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what? sound that I really don't know what it was.
Dang, that's the most helpful thing you've said today.
Yeah. What kind of sound was it? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it,
Could it be?
it was like a construction site, I guess? Construction site?
For serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. Only just barely heard anything.
Started drinking tea. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Pool? Say what? What you talking about? I don't know. I think it's you. I think it's Monokuma. I'm just guessing because I'm like, who else would be more surprising?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, He's arrived.
What Heroes heard wasn't a sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That kind of can sound like construction in a way.
Like, supposedly.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I'm fully puckered. It's a secret little secret.
Like that.
And
Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. And why did you call us all here?
say what?
You don't beat around the whole bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh?
If you please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? Oh, God.
Have fun with the voice.
I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not gonna kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigation of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelope at her feet. I quickly slashed up the envelope with my name on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade.
Oh
What?
my gosh! He's gonna have to start killing people! Oh!
How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become the Blackened by then, all of your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing list secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe you'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with a loudspeaker and spill the beans. Yeah! Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? Oh my god, it's making me think of a time that me and my family went to a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. And there was one of the world's most embarrassing moment, and it was a little spot on the ground that you could look into. And whenever you looked into it, it was a monitor that was showing what the view of a camera right behind you.
That's amazing.
So yeah, you would just look at it and beat your own ass.
Dang. That's hilarious. I love that. I was gonna say, I wonder what the most embarrassing moment is. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yep. So that's what you mean by motivate. Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. None of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? There's definitely some I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. What did you say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh, no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what. So I'd assumed you'd all be the same. Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying that you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets, just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare no well.
Oh, baby.
With an almost convincing look of depression and dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing. But that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
It might give someone a reason to kill.
Listen to me.
Like me. I don't even know what my embarrassment is.
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we just all confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any old motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is...
I don't want to hear your stupid story.
What?
Guys, I don't want to talk about it.
I wonder if it's the thing that we may or may not have done earlier today.
Maybe. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
It's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
Honestly.
As I said,
Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I really don't want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
So,
If you don't want to
you don't wanna-
talk...
If you don't
What?
want to talk, I'm gonna become a girl now. Hi. You don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
Literally, Makoto's is just, I peed the bed.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else seems like they have, like, detrimental stuff. And then you have Makoto, who's apparently done nothing embarrassing his entire life.
Exactly. I mean, he is the most average person, so...
Done
Yeah.
embarrassing things. I wouldn't say, like, dang, I'm crazy embarrassed over it that I can't talk about it. But also, like, I've done my fair share of things that are, like, way worse than I peed the bed until the 5th grade.
Yeah. If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure no one's about to kill anyone over it.
I mean, they're trying to keep it a secret, but we're gonna find out in 24 hours anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the point of, like, I understand, like, taking a little bit of time, but then they're acting like he's not gonna just tell everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right?
You wanna know mine?
Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it makes it kind of make me worry even more. Okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but...
This is as such. Soon the doors to the Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Big time already? Huh. Okay. Let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow.
I was left with anxiety. I couldn't just shake, but... We left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secrets or memories you don't want anyone to know about? A way to connect to the outside. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why it felt too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. Cool.
I mean, how many times did you exercise, man?
I fell asleep. But what I didn't know was that, even then, a tragedy was taking place.
You exercised with Hina how many times in the last few days? Aren't you tired?
Yep. Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying? Right? Anyone can kill in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then to put it into action, it's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's about preparation, resolve. So you may be wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Thanks, Monokuma. Good morning.
Good morning!
Hi, Monokuma.
Hi, buddy. Did you want to snuggle?
Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
Why me?
What the hell for? Because it's fun.
But why me?
And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say
What? Your face is all blue, like someone's on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Good luck!
I can't wait for you to finish because then I'm gonna just be like, okay, lore dive. I'm gonna be like, remember when this happened and he said this and this.
And I'll be like, what?
And you'll be like, no, I have to watch all of my VODs back.
Yeah. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if... No, what ifs are pointless. Especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall.
Makoto.
Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too?
Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and...
Hi, Cranky
Yakuya.
boy.
You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder.
After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff is just a bunch of old memories.
Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
Why did you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every
I am
man
your
for
player
himself.
I am player 2 was a...
What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already.
There's something wrong with him. For serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's split up and begin looking. The game is afoot.
Why is it a foot? Why is it not a hand?
Or a body.
Yeah, the game is a body.
Yeah.
It's about us. The game. Game. I lost the game, but I won the match. You just lost the game. Woo. So, are you going up or down when you go to pool? Because why is pool on 3rd floor?
You mean 2nd floor?
Wherever. It's just not 1st floor. That's the concern.
No, that's the thing, is you are going up. Because if we look at the, no, well, I can't go back now.
But usually no, I understand, but like usually if they have a pool that's like 2 floors like that, there would be an entrance on the 1st floor.
Yeah. Doors open.
Right.
But aren't those supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
An investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought.
Why would you think Pool? Pule didn't kill anyone. It was not Pule's fault. It's like just what I thought.
Judging from what he just said, there could be no doubt a murder really has taken place.
Wait, was that actually a secret? Were you here for the last part? Like...
Come on! In the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
Bro!
He was muttering, as if only talking to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door, and the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze.
I wonder why you stopped playing this game.
Yeah, I thought it was in the boys' one.
No.
No, yeah, obviously not. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at.
That's part of the puzzle.
Yeah. But as soon as I did...
God lost.
Thank you, Makoto. Wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Just...
Danganronpa. Welcome to the case.
Tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me, like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Lust. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You'll see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too. Confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something...
That's a better scream.
Yeah! Chihiro?
Ding dong. Ding dong.
A body has been discovered.
Just now? Totally
Yeah,
ignoring Makoto and Byakuya?
I think it's in the rule book about.
Time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I think it
Well-
says in the rule book that it won't get notified until there are 3 witnesses.
No, because it
Yeah.
it was notified
Or-
as soon as Makoto found Sayaka. Just Makoto.
It says something about a certain number of witnesses have to be there before it's notified. No, they heard him scream. They heard him scream and they came running, which is what it notified. So they didn't get the notification she was dead until they saw him passed out on the ground.
Yeah, what's going to take place again shortly after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't say anything.
I know they mentioned it somewhere.
Maybe it's in like the anime or something.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me find this out.
Yeah, because Sayaka's, there wasn't 3 people before it was notified.
Rule number 9. Or maybe, hold on. I might be thinking of the wrong game, to be honest.
Yeah,
That might be the second
it's
game.
it's probably a different game because this one is
Okay.
if they're not exposed.
I thought they did it in every game.
Yeah, because rule number 9 in this one is about they need to be exposed, or everyone dies.
Because I could have sworn they also had that rule in this game. I mean, that
Maybe
doesn't really make any difference.
Maybe
but
it's something later on.
maybe.
What the hell was that? That's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, here it is. Here's the explanation.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, I know that they had that somewhere.
Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovered announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It's like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. Never make Sakura angry, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she will throw you through multiple buildings. So there's another victim. You already knew this!
I'm so surprised. I just got here. Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck. Man. What the fuck is this? You should know, Mondo. It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. There we go. It took me. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive.
Shut up.
No, there are more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell. With fucking blood on it? Really?
Nah, it's not that cool.
Yeah. For now, pay attention to the wall. Shut up, Byakuya. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? You said it earlier! The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange.
But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre, brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack. The mysterious fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend. Created a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Super fun fact, they changed Genocide Jack in the anime. And so it's not Jack. I forget what it is, but in the anime it's a different name.
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to rate bloodlust at the scene, I am not surprised at their stupidity. Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murder.
What is it now?
Coco.
Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there.
Yeah, she doesn't like blood.
Yeah.
No, why? Why? Why?
There it is.
Oh.
She fainted. That did not sound good.
Toko?
Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake.
Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints every time she sees blood.
Is she homophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room.
This is your concern?
No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? You gotta wake up. Also, Genocide Jack in the anime is called Genocide Syo, S-Y-O, because that's the Japanese name for it, and they just didn't translate it.
Ah.
That's just a super fun fact for you.
Interesting, yeah.
Because when I was watching it, I was like, who the freak is Syo? And then I had to look it up, and I was like, oh. Syo is a masculine name, like Jack, but the players here, normal American people wouldn't understand that. So yeah, it's literally, that's what it is. But yeah, when I was watching the anime, I was like, who the freak is Syo? Okay.
As
There
if
you go.
she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. What the fuck? I forgot about this face.
It gets worse.
In no
This is her
time
just
flat.
morning fate.
Yeah, in no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard.
What? Sorry about that. I was so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one?
Toko, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, was that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
Oh god.
Yeah, you don't remember this.
No, I don't. Good thing that I don't. She must have
love
hit to
Toko.
her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back. Stop inning and bottom. The sea of truth and the web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No. Everything is fine. At least the stutter's all gone. It's a good thing, right?
It's clear to me that everything is not fine.
Wow, he should be a detective.
Yeah. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
Huh? She totally ignored me.
Crazy.
I wonder why. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. I can assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again. Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing, just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls. You know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
I don't like that.
Actually,
like that
I don't have any
assumption.
either. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
The Monokuma file.
Allow me to present the Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please, do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Oh,
Tina.
examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
Hate this, I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
Bro, relax.
I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Are you gonna kill someone in front of us? Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object.
You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine.
Dang, he
Then
got me.
go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Dang.
You?
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Kyoko?
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. If Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey, hey!
Hold on. If that's your word longer. If anyone in any one killing game, the guilty party might only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember a rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
Dang.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on the at least potential of a serial killer angle. That would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. So I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation to suit. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's true. I hate this. But if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice.
Oh, baby.
First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. Victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh?
Not for you.
Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
Oh, so nice.
I'm purchasing your talent. It's the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. Really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. And I think this is a good point to leave it off for the night.
Investigation.
Yep, right at the start of the investigation.
See, you're just sad and you want to process. Stuff again.
I mean, it's also, it's like 10 minutes to 11 anyway.
I know. I might be messing with you.
Yeah.
I'm curious your thoughts and suspicions of what you might or may not know.
Yeah, what I'm remembering.
Well, even for what guesses of like who the mastermind could be. Is it someone with you? Is it someone not with you? Is it
Someone who may or may not be dead?
who knows? Where did Monokuma come from?
Yeah. So, yeah. that's going to be it. I will see y'all on Tuesday for more Minecraft.
Minecraft. Woo.
That's... Oh, did he stop? Oh, there he is. Here he is. We will raid into a certain sibling of mine.
Who da? Who da Pokemon?
So yeah, I will see y'all on Tuesday for more Mince Wrath.